Hello and happy Thursday, everyone. Hello, Rowan. It's your birthday. Is it, Rowan? Today is your birthday? Happy birthday. Also, I don't know if you saw my community post, but me and my family are going out to dinner. Yes, no, that's okay. I just wanted to say happy birthday. Hopefully, you enjoy your birthday dinner. Stay safe and have fun. I will see you next time, but go out and enjoy yourself on your birthday. We'll have to celebrate when you get back. But I figured we could. Oh no, don't be sorry. It's your birthday. It's your big day. Go out, have fun, celebrate. We'll see you next time. I figured we could build today just because I'm scared to get back into the Sims game after the last time we played it on Tuesday. It seemed pretty glitchy. So I wanted to actually build something for my own legacy challenge. Or not really challenge, but just like my own gameplay. But I don't know if Jen is in here, but I might have to wait. I am starting to feel better, which is good. So that's a blessing. This was from yesterday's video, my Rags to Riches like fortress, which also kind of gave me motivation to maybe start another Rags to Riches challenge, but we have so much stuff going on that I don't want to do another one. So, I don't know when Jen will get in here, but I want to ask her a question before I start doing this because I want to do her, like, apartment that we had. Which, honestly, I could probably go to the other world that I have that I placed down all of the things for it, but I don't know what save file that's in. But Jen has these little apartments, and I wanted to like furnish the one that's on the bottom floor. This one, because I was gonna use it for my legacy thing that I'm doing. So honestly, if Jen gets in here, I'm going to ask her if I could upload it to the thing, but I want to ask her before I do it. But I guess I could also look up, like, apartment shells to make. I don't really know what I'm doing today, but I don't want, like, a big apartment. I just want, like, the one that Jen has. The little ones. I don't think anyone is in here, which that's okay. It'll give me time to browse the gallery without feeling rushed. This is another apartment. I guess those are like 3 apartments. Oh, it has the floors, so they're like 2 stories. That one's not bad. Then there's this one, which is like a Newcrest style. This isn't bad again, but it's not exactly what I want. I kind of want something to go in with Cooperdale. Oh, the joys of having many mods is having to exit out of all of their notifications. Yeah, I want something to go in, like, this world. Hello, Gigi. Welcome. I actually have to look up something really quickly because I did a whole presentation on Sims 4 Worlds. Actually, I could probably pull this up on my Canva so that I can see what I'm trying to locate. Because I want to do, like, a storyline based off, like, a Washington, like, esque, world in The Sims. And I'm trying to figure out, I think Cooperdale was, like, New York, which will be fine. I think, I forgot how many worlds there are. Yeah, New York State. That's what we did it off. That's what they did it off of. I'm still sick. I'm still struggling, but we're getting there. Today was a little bit better. I can sort of breathe But there's like ups and downs to it. So one day it's better and then the next day it's not. So like today was a little rough getting up in the morning. I need to see what like how big that little apartment like lot is. I think it's 20 by 15. Yeah, it's a 20 by 15. That could work on this little area over here. Or even this one, because this one's a 20 by 15 as well. And that's like right there. So I don't want to start building without the people in here. So I don't really know what to do. I mean, I could just play with Yvette until people get in here. I just don't want to play anything with relationships. Because they have that whole bug right now that's not doing pretty well. We can just do a mini rags to riches until people get in here. So Yvette can go fishing again. And since we don't have any money, we can't buy anything. So, you are early. I'm like, in my head, I want to say nobody, but that's not your name anymore. What should I say? Should I just say Solon? Or Stanzas? What should I call you? Yeah, it's Rowan's birthday today, so she's not going to be in here, which is okay. I want her to have fun on her birthday. Solon? Okay. That's a cool name, though. So, yeah, I wanted to build today, but I'm waiting for Jen to get in here because I have a question regarding her apartments. And I don't want to do anything without Jen knowing. So, I'm just taking Yvette from yesterday's video, and I'm just doing a little rags to riches thing until we get Jen in here. But yes. I'm wondering, because Rowan said she was getting the Life and Death pack today. Her girlfriend was buying it for her, so hopefully on Tuesday, I can ask her how it is, because she'll have the weekend to hopefully play with it. I don't know what her weekend plans are, but I am curious. So, but how are you doing today, Solon? I really hope that she catches something good, because we need some money. Oh, I forgot that we have these that we can sell. Oh, that was only like 20 bucks? I thought we would get more from that. So in the video, you catch a bunch of loot boxes, Yvette, but the one time I need you to catch something, you're not catching it? Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. How was your day been? Anything exciting? I am still congested. I woke up yesterday morning feeling great. I was like, oh my god, I finally kicked this. I'll be ready to go for tomorrow's live stream. And then this morning I woke up and I felt like crap again. And I haven't really had time today to do any of like my nasal stuff, because I do like the nasal irrigation stuff, which works wonders when you can't breathe, but I haven't really had time to do that. So I feel fine. It's just my nose is a wreck right now. The sprays. Yeah, I use... I actually found out from my dad that Mucinex isn't good to take. Like, I don't know if you know that, but like, apparently there was a whole study that came out that said like, it doesn't like clear out the congestion. It like stops it, so like, it just gets more congested. But I started taking this like nasal iodine spray, which is supposedly supposed to do what Mucinex is supposed to do, but doesn't. But that the nasal irrigation thing is where you put like the water in your nasal cavity. It's really disgusting, but it's great when you can finally breathe. You just forget about how like disgusting the process is. Are you gonna catch anything useful, Yvette? Oh, we got a beta fish, $11. Yeah, so I've been taking Mucinex for years, ever since I was a kid. It was Mucinex DM was what I went to because I don't know about you, but I always get like the nasal like or the sinus infections. I always get those like once or twice a year. And my first thing was always Mucinex. And I guess placebo effect made me think that it was working, but I've stopped taking it and I actually feel a lot more better. So I highly recommend getting, if you're ever sick with a sinus infection, get like a nasal iodine spray. And it's supposed to be doing what Mucinex should have been doing. So hopefully that's your daily tip for the day. I'm hoping by next week I'll be a lot better because I leave for the cruise in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. So next week will be like our last week of like regular streams until I leave. I don't know if I'll be able to stream the following week. I don't know when I get in. So I I don't think I'm the most intellectual person out there, but I do know a thing or two. But I appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm just trying to help some people out. I have never caught a cowplant berry. I think this is the first time I've ever caught a cowplant berry. I think the only thing that we should do is plant it. I think that's the right thing to do, is plant it. And I'm thinking maybe like over here. I bought these candles and I don't even know. Because I don't have power, I can't light my candles, because that makes sense. That makes sense. She is living in a half box right now. And you know what? I tried to make it like look like out of the jungle like shelters that you would make. And I don't think it looks that great, but I really did try. I tried to give that rags to riches vibe in the video yesterday. Because I'd been meaning to make a video like this for a while. Because I feel like rags to riches is like a challenge that a lot of simmers play. But if you can add mods to it, it just like makes it 10 times better. So there was a lot of off the grid and rags to riches mods though that I have played with, but then like you go through them and you're like, wow, there are a lot of mods out there. Okay, so you're done with fishing, so you can come over here and plant this cow plant, please. Oh, it like shifted. Hopefully we can get some money. You know what? I could also try and get into this like Sylvan Glade place. What is she doing? What is this? Like she put something on there. You know, I'm not even gonna question what you're doing, Yvette. Even like the bathtub like leaks, which I'm not really sure. Can she even take a shower? No, because she has no power. Oh, that's so cute. I'll tell your daughter I said hi. I think you can go to bed, Yvette. Can you not go to bed? What about now? I don't know why she can't get to the bed. Is there like, can she not walk there? Oh, okay, there we go. I just had to move the bed. She just needs to go to bed, Yvette. Please. Okay, how is she getting her radio to work if she literally can't take a shower? Which SNB is not a good mod to have if you're trying to do the Rags to Riches challenge. Because it's like you have to pay to be able to get basic necessities. And I showed you all this so that you could get basic necessities for a cheap price. I say we just try and get in to Sylvan Glades so she can maybe catch some frogs. I think I have that mod that I showed you guys a while ago where you can breed frogs without a cooldown. So I always forget the like title, like the answers to give to the tree to get into Sylvan Glade. So this might be a guessing game. I know we have to view it, and okay, we can discuss nature now. We're moving along. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna say follow the light. Hello, Jen. This is the person I needed to see. Oh, that's so sweet. Hopefully you guys are having a blast on Minecraft. Oh yeah, Solon, I'll show you how to get into the Sylvan Glade. It's in Willow Creek, so like in this area. But you just like chat it up like I was doing, and then like to get in, you basically answer these like prompts. But oh, Jen, I had a question. I'm gonna change it to chatting really quickly so that it's not just on a screen of The Sims, but I wanted to build, but I wanted to take your little apartment and like furnish the bottom floor for a legacy that I'm doing on my own time, like not on the YouTube, but just on my own computer. But I wanted to build in the little apartment on today's stream, and I didn't know if it was okay with you if I could upload it to the gallery once I'm done for people if they wanted to download the like furnished one they could. I just want to ask you before I did it. So I think Jen is everyone's mother on this stream. Her name is Mama Jen on here. You don't mind? Okay, I just wanted to ask you first before I did it because I didn't want you to go to the gallery and be like, why is my build on your thing? So, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I think it's follow the sound. And then, see, these are the ones I always get confused on because I never know which one is which. I think we'll just do the downstream. Okay, here we go. So it's follow the sound, then downstream, and then you can enter the mist, Solon. And then we can travel to the glade, Sylvan Glade. So we need to get back on our Minecraft streams. I did one Minecraft stream and that was it. But me and my friends are trying to get a Minecraft server again, so hopefully maybe in the future there'll be a Minecraft stream. But yeah, this is what it looks like. And it's really pretty too. Like honestly, this looks, I wish they would have made this like, you know how on Mount Kumrevi, where if you reach the top of it, there's like a lot that you can build on? I wish they would have made it with this, with Sylvan Glade, to have like a little lot so like your Sims could make like a little house here. But it's perfect for, you know, fairies and, you know, I guess more like fairies in The Sims. And now she can go fishing again. We keep on catching these beta fishes. I need something big, Yvette. This is like the main problem though, because I made a video about the, I think it was like the fairies and witches like mod by Spinning Plum Bobs, and no one could figure out how to get to Sylvan Glade. Even in the tutorial video that I made on how to get to Sylvan Glade, I still had people that had a bajillion questions about it. It is always shocking to me, some of the comments I get on YouTube regarding Sims 4 questions, because I'm like, it was in the video. Yeah, the tree's very cool, because it even glows. Like, you saw it at night, how it was glowing and stuff like that. Like, it just looks so pretty. It kind of reminds me of the mother plant in Strangerville. That was quite terrifying. Well, we're making some money. And then they have frogs here, too. Yeah, here we go. This part reminds me of that... What is that, like, the moon-backed place in Ravenwood? That, like, mystical fog thing? It's got, like, a little rainbow and stuff like this, too. So... if she can come over and look for frogs. I am terrified of frogs in real life, so I don't even know why I'm doing this. Yvette's hungry? Oh, well, this is perfect because with the mod that I showed everyone yesterday... Oh, we can use the frog as bait? Oh, perfect. I didn't even want the frog. She can eat the fish. So that's like another... That's another easy way to get food. I should have done the Rags to Riches fishing section in this place, because the light on Yvette's skin, it's like she's glowing. She's so pale. Oh, I didn't want you to examine water. I just wanted you to fish. Okay, well, we ran out of our bait. So... nope, we are not going to be a Reaper in today's video. Okay, well, since Yvette wants to go on her phone, I guess we can go ahead and, with Jen's approval, do a little building video today. But yeah, there's another secret place in Oasis Springs, but you need, like, level 10 of handiness in order to do that, so... she doesn't have level 10 Yvette in handiness, so I can't get in there. But it is another cool place to check out. I think I'm just going to build this in Cooperdale. And then... yeah, so if anyone wants to download the apartments that Jen made in the Builders Club, go to her... gallery ID and download it, because honestly these are like the cutest little apartments that I've seen, and it inspired me to get my Sims game back in order on my laptop, so thank you, Jen. Which is why we're doing this today, because I want to build it so that I don't have to, like, I have more motivation to get my game in order so that I can go ahead and play it and it will already be built. I think I'm just going to leave the rat stuff here, just because I think it adds character. So, and because Jen gave me permission to, like, upload this to the gallery, if you guys want, you can also download the finished, like, when I finish this, you can do that, but I really want you guys to download it from Jen's gallery ID so that she gets the I guess the download numbers or whatever. We're gonna leave all the stuff the same. I don't want to change anything. I want to leave it all the same. I just want to add to it. I think we're going to do the kitchen first. I want to put all of the, like, easy stuff down just so we get a general layout of what it is. And then start, like, to decorate it. I'm thinking... I know this is probably, like, I should probably go for, like, the cheaper... or, like, the more affordable things. But wait a minute. We could do this, because, like, what I'm thinking, what my story is on my, you know, game that I want to do is, a teen mom with a daughter, so I think this fridge would work. Yeah, honestly, Jen, wait, when I saw this, it was just what I was looking for my gameplay that I want to do, so I think you did amazing with this, like... this apartment is perfect. And I put it in Cooperdale, and it fits so well in here. Oh, I didn't even know we had a park over here. I'm barely in this world, is what I'm learning today. Yeah, so I think this fridge could work. But they also had, like, these plain colors, too. So, I don't know what to do. I needed it for my family, that's why I created it or made it based off of, like, apartments I've lived in before. I love that, though. Like, it's perfect for, like, a little family, but it also kind of reminds me of, like, my sister's apartment, too, and she lives on a lake, actually. She's got, like, a 60s style, like, apartment. Man, that house is perfect for the story you're looking at doing. Gonna make Yvette a teen. Well, actually, I'm not using Yvette. Actually, I did think about using Yvette for the story. On my personal gameplay. Because I was like, well, I have Yvette downloaded to the gallery. So I could easily just upload her and do that. But I don't know if I'm going to do Yvette or if I'm going to make, like, my own sim and then just give her, like, a daughter through, like, the genetic, like, play tool that we have in Create a Sim. I haven't really thought that through yet. So, do we have, like, any... I don't want to use this because that's gonna be, like, a fire. But I'm trying to see if we have, like, an oven that kind of goes with the same... Okay, that weirdly matches the countertop. I think that's kind of close to what I'm looking for. Because I low-key like this yellow, like, this pastel yellow fridge. It's not like... It's got a little, Oh, it's got a little crow on it. I see what they're doing. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just keep Yvette or if I should make my own sim. But we'll see. We'll see when the time comes. I'll update you guys when it comes. Alright, I gotta go to Jen's apartment to see... So she put the TV there. And I like that little setup she has. This is just gonna be... I'm gonna be looking at Jen's apartment, and what this is gonna be is... You can copy my homework, but just change it a little bit. I just need to make sure, like, my sim can walk. I also don't want to make it too expensive. Like, I want to be able to have it be, like, I can move my sim into this house. I might have to cheat a little bit because it is... The lot value's over, but I don't know if I'm going to do, like, a for rent style gameplay just to make it, like renting the place, kind of like an apartment. Okay, every time I see this, I just think of the 90s. I don't know why this gives off 90s to me. What is this one from? Is that from that, like, book kit that we got? We could do this grandma's couch. But that looks a little big. I think we need a love seat. No, but Jen's got a full-size couch up here. You know what? I should probably put the TV down first. Yeah, see, like, this is absolutely perfect there. It's not too big, and it's already got, you know, that center console on there, too, like the TV stand. I just gotta think of, like, what colors am I going for? I really like this color right here. I feel like it goes well with the carpet. This couch looks kind of comfortable. Yeah, I just think like looking at it like this kind of goes with the kitchen, the purple and the orange like also go with the kitchen, but it also like matches the brown carpet. And weirdly, I really love this brown carpet. I'm not big on brown carpet, but like when I saw this, it took me a second and now like it's kind of growing on me. So I don't know about you guys, but the brown carpet I really do like. I don't like the lower back couches. I like the height back in real life. I'm with you too, Jen. That's a big thing. That's what's happening. It's an epidemic in furniture stores now. Everyone's doing these low back couches. And like personally, I'm not for it. I don't like it. And like it seems like people are going away from the higher back couches and it needs to be talked about. I wish you could like filter this off of like pricing. I just want to have a general conciseness of what I guess they kind of do. They do that. What am I talking about? I've always liked this couch. This cozy kit. Jen, this might be a stupid question, but did you use BB.move objects when building your apartment? That is probably the most dumbest question I could have asked today, because I assume it's probably yes. Always modernizing and making everything sleek nowadays. It's not exactly Solon. Like, you get it. It's ridiculous. And, like, I'm the type of person that, like, I'm not gonna say anything about it. Like, if, like, I'm not gonna tell them, like, oh, it's uncomfortable. Like, I'm the type of person, if you get my order wrong, I'm gonna eat the food anyways. Did you use BB.move objects when making your apartment, or no? Because I don't know if my Sim's gonna be able to get out of this door with the couch that I have right here. But maybe I can scoot it up. But that just seems like awfully close. That seems really close to the TV. Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to double check. I could scoot this a little bit over. Your Sim should be able to exit through the door. Okay. I think that's good. I really like this Cozy Kitsch, like, kit that we got. But maybe it's because of my Shino-san, and I love all of her custom content. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm thinking because this storyline that I have, it's going to be a teen mom and a daughter. So I'm thinking a really girly pop apartment. I don't have a son. I don't have a son. Jen does, it's like hieroglyphics. Jen has voice to text, so you gotta like translate it. And Jen's been in my live streams for so long, I've been able to translate it. I know everyone's gonna be, you know what? You can use that now, Solon. It could be our little inside joke. If, you know, the more people come in here, you can start rumors that I have a kid. I'm looking for a dining room. Thank you. They changed these logos on here and it's messing me up. Okay, now I need like a table, but I'm kind of going with this retro vibe, so I need to figure out a table that kind of matches what I'm going for. And I can't type in retro because the Sim's not gonna know what that is. I could probably do boho, art deco, sort of what I'm going for. I'm not big on modern, like, interior design. I'm not big on that. Yeah, Jen has 2 sons and a daughter, but on the, which you probably already saw, it said your son. Which, I mean, honestly, if we translate this, like, to son as in, like, the sun, S-U-N, Sims are kind of like, you know, the suns in our lives. They're just, like, they're bright and bubbly, and, you know, sometimes they can make you sweat with how difficult they can be. But they can also be, you know, the sun. What about this round table, Jen? This from Lovestruck? I don't know. I feel like that's a little... Maybe it's a swatch that's throwing me off. Ooh. This could work. This little round table. It doesn't need to be huge. I mean, it's literally just 2 Sims in here. And then the chairs... I could probably just use... These are like cheaper chairs. That's fine. I like the wood-colored furniture. I'm more of a farmhouse type of girl. I respect that. I like farmhouse. I do. So that will work. I think it goes nice though with the kitchen and the color couch that I've got going. I need to put like a high chair up. But I don't know. We might have to get to that later. Because I think I'm going to make this the master like you have in your apartment, Jen. And then this is going to be like the nursery. Maybe I can put like some flowers down. I'll never say no to some flowers. I was thinking of a brilliant idea the other day when I was answering back comments. Someone had commented that we don't have a lot of, you know, pool stuff in The Sims. Like, it's just very bland, our pool items. And it got me thinking that we should get a pool kit. Like, I would not be opposed if we were to get a kit for like $5 that had more pool, you know, items in it. Because we got that, what was it, like that Oasis, like, backyard kit. But that just added more stuff that we already had. But I'm thinking that, like, I could totally get behind a pool kit. Maybe during the summer. Hopefully maybe next summer they'll release something like that. Okay, now I kind of have a vibe, Jen, and I don't know if this will work, but like a boho retro vibe, I think that will work. It's similar styles, but I saw this and I really like that look. I think we'll just do that, because I think that works. This looks so cute. I don't know if I'm gonna put a coffee table here, because I don't even know if one would fit, but I do need to figure out what to put over here. I thought this was a keg. I don't think it is. I think it's just a like the barrel for the barrel runs or whatever. Yeah, it was this kit right here. Well, I'm not talking about like this fountain thing, but this kit. I think maybe if I put like an accent table down. I really do love this, but I don't think it's gonna fit anywhere. Maybe like right there. I don't know if... Oh, that actually could work. Like have like a little table there. So when you like... Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm trying to take Rowan's advice, even though she's not in here. But of just, like, placing things down and seeing, like, if you like it, if it'll fit. I'm getting distracted, but that is okay. I think I want to do that idea that I had in my other building thing that I did. Another thing we need is more mirrors in The Sims. I wish you could, like, add your own photos to the mirrors. I have a lot of requests today for The Sims. Granted, it's probably not gonna get, you know, added at all, and that's okay. But it was worth the shot. Maybe I should look at my... maybe like a... not a vintage. That kind of goes away from what I was doing. I'm doing more like Art Deco and what is it? Boho. I'll do boho as well. And then I thought I clicked something else. I don't know. Maybe mid-century as well. I don't know what's going on, Jen. I was saying, like, how I wish we could put our own photos in these mirrors. You know how they have, like, photos and it's, like, of these random Sims, but, like, I just want to put, like, my own Sims in there and I can't. And there's probably a mod out there to fix that. But... oh, that's why it looked all wonky. There was 2 mirrors there. Custom content. Yeah, I do know that, but, like... I wish we could do it in-game, and we can't. Well, none of these mirrors fit what I was going for. This one, to me, looks like the best. But that's my personal opinion. I do it. I put my own photos in the photo frames through... okay. I need to... I dabbled with that before. Like Sims 4 Studio, but I want to figure out how to use it. You might have to teach me one day, Jen. Yeah, I think that's the mirror that I want to go with. But I do want to put this thing over here. I'm thinking we're doing pretty good, Solon. Because if Jen's still listening, I don't know if she's gone back to her Minecraft, but I do want to get into making custom content. That's been on my to-do list for a while. And one day I started, and then it got a little too difficult, and I was like, oh, I'll come back tomorrow. Never went back. So, hello, Ali. A little salt lamp would be so cute. Yes, I should add one of those. I don't know if I should do the pink. Like, if that's too much pink. But then again, I don't know if that's a thing for there to be too much pink. Well, I try to use Blender because I want to do alpha custom content. And I know that starting out, probably doing alpha is not smart at all. But... I think we'll probably go with the pink for now. I'll leave the pink, and if we want to change it, we can do that. I should probably add a burglar alarm. I'll fit that somewhere. Maybe we can put this... It's got to be at, like, a height that, like, is a reasonable height. Because what you do is you shrink it and put it by your TV on that wall. Thank you, Jen. Because what you do with alpha content, like alpha CC, I'm pretty sure I can't shrink it because of the mirror, Jen. Hello, Lafayette! I have to keep it this large object. Are you talking about the burglar alarm? It's Lovestruck. It's the Lovestruck pack that has that mirror with the photos on it. And then this is from Pastel Pop. Oh, okay. Thank you. At least we can shrink the burglar alarm. Oh, I forgot I had like 50,000 burglar alarms in here. I just need like the basic one. That's fine. I'll go with the basic one. That's exactly where I wanted it to go to. And at least you can shrink that one. They should let you shrink this item. Like the mirror. Because like that to me is a little too big. But who am I to judge? Guys, I had to drench my hair in hairspray. Now I have crunchy hair. Please make sure to wash your hair. Because that's not good. I just like that their mirrors are unremoved. Yes. And, like, if I could shrink it in, like... I don't even know if this is possible, but to shrink it in SimSource Studio, I'd probably find out how to do that. But... you can't. You can't do that. Should I put the salt lamp on this table? Call me crazy, but all mirrors should be shrinkable. That's not crazy, Allie. That is not crazy. That is some logical stuff right there, because let's look at this mirror again. Is that not a huge, like, essentially this is kind of like your mudroom area, like your entrance. So you're gonna have like a little table with like your keys and like your stuff ready to go. I normally like to use these because they're pretty simple. You just, like, hang your stuff up. But this is huge. I don't know who thought to make it, like, full, like, double the size that it should be. It should not be that big. Alright, let me grab the salt lamp. I like to search for things, so I know I can look up items, but if you've been here long enough, you know that I much rather prefer to do the hard route instead of the easy way and just looking up salt lamp. But I think it adds to the building process because it's like I found every single thing that I built with today. Y'all, I had to go to a wedding, and in the back of the church, 5 women were gathered around saying this to themselves while the groom used you to cheat as well. What? What about the other one that has mail and hooks on it because you can shrink that one? Let me look up that one. I just want it to be cute. We have this salt lamp that came with Arnie's Cozy Lights, but I know there's another salt lamp from the Pastel Pop, which is probably... yeah, we can do that one. I don't know if I should put it, like, on the side and, like, put other stuff, or if I should put it in the middle with, like, other stuff around it. I don't really like that pink one. I kind of like the purple. I'm actually in shock. Oh, they were all pregnant. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, let me go back to what I was doing with this. What would you even call that? What I'm looking for, Jen. It's got to be in surfaces. Or no. It's got to be in the... not decorations. Like the displays. Because I know exactly which one you're talking about. I just can't remember, like, what it's titled. But it's like, I think it's like the base game one or something like that. It's in wall decor from the outside section. Okay, thank you. It's from one of the more recent kits. The best thing about having white hair is the white particles from hairspray match your hair. I mean, I guess that's true, but now your hair is all crunchy. We really got another one of those things from another kit, so should I just, like, ask for all the kits with my filters? I'm just curious. I know it's not from Storybook, so I can exit that one out. This is going to be really interesting, but I'm kind of also looking for items in these kits too, so this could be a good way for me to find them. Oh, the little sun guy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, is it this one that you're talking about? This might be good, Jen. This one is smaller. And it's got mail on it. But they don't have a pink one. Should we do... The message got retracted? What'd you say, Solon? I don't think you can... Yeah, you should probably go shower. I thought you said you were gonna, like, show your hair, Lafayette. But no, you should definitely go take a shower. Should we keep the ginormous one? Or should we do the male one? I kind of like the one from Pastel Pop. A little better. But we have these two options, so... Oh. When I see message retracted, I think it's YouTube taking it down, but I also forget that you can delete your comments as well. So... Okay. Jen's saying to use the male one, so we'll use this one. I like the heart one. You know what? I'm gonna override that decision. We're gonna use the heart one, because I was gonna put like a little plant on there. I think it just goes with the apartment a little bit more, but the male one is not bad. Okay, let me go. Actually, was I even done over here? I'm trying to look for something to go on this side, but I don't know what to put. Yeah, and I'm thinking we can put a plant on top of it, because I think you can put, like, certain plants on there. Like, for instance, this, like, sunflower you can put on there. But I know there's gotta be some more plant options we could put on there. I don't know if that blooming kit, blooming rooms kit might have anything, because I already used this plant on the dining room table, so I don't want to use that again. Honestly, I would live in this apartment too, and I think it looks so cute already. I don't know if I showed you, for those of you who are now joining, I don't know if I've really walked through what we've done so far, but we have the kitchen, which is not fully done. But I just put this refrigerator and then this oven, and then we've got to decorate this a little bit more. This is the little, I guess, your dining area. And then I'm kind of going for like a boho retro vibe, but girly pop. And then we have the living room. And then now I'm trying to find a plant. Or we could probably do like a little like knick-knack, like a little sculpture or something like that. I don't know really of any. Would this bear fit? No. Of course it wouldn't fit. That's a huge bear. it looks so much smaller on the photo for it. The owls won't fit up there. That's kind of sad. What about the bunny? No. You think for how big it is that it'd be able to fit. It won't even fit the live, laugh, love sign. It won't fit the live, laugh, love sign. That is a crime. Could put a diffuser up there, but that's custom content and I don't know where I got that from. I do not know where this came from. There's got to be something else that I can use up here. Whether it be from like a kit or just from The Sims, there's got to be something. No, that's like it for the sculptures. What about clutter? Maybe this is what I'm looking for, the clutter section. Because I don't know, I'm just trying to find something that you would put up on this, like, thing. What is what? The diffuser thing? Oh, yeah, the live, laugh, love. Yeah. They put it in Simlish, but it's like, it's just something that I think should be in everyone's home. Every time I see that, like, we're the farmhouse type of vibe. Like, I live on a ranch. Like, that's where, like, our style home is definitely more ranch, like the house I live in. And everywhere in our home is, like, those, like, farmhouse, like, you know, live, laugh, love sort of style things, but for, like, the ranch. We could do, like, kids clutter, because this is, like, a teen mom storyline, so it would make sense to have some clutter. That's what I'm thinking is, like, this clutter area could be useful, but I just don't know what, like, to put up there. I was thinking flowers, but then I was like, maybe there's something else. Maybe, I don't know about a candle up there. What is this? Oh, it's like little trinkets. Oh, that could work. Like a box of, like, trinkets. Like, I don't know if that's a good idea, but it could be, like, I don't know, little trinkets before you leave. Make sure you got everything. I'll just put this, I keep on going back and forth on where I want it to be aligned on the wall. We could do that trinket thing, or there's probably something else that we could put up there as well. Like, instead of the trinket box. Didn't we get something with, like, everyday clutter? Okay, this came with everyday clutter, but I was just wondering if there was, like, anything else that would be of use. So that's, like, kind of, like, way too close to that trinket box. I don't really like how close that is. You could save that spot for pictures of the daughter. Oh, yeah, we could do that. I could leave the trinket box just for now. And then, like, remove it later. That's actually... I read your comment, Allie, and then I looked back and I was like, oh my god, you really were thinking outside the box. I think we'll just leave the trinket thing right there, and then we can, put the photos once I get photos. Yeah, it really is a real knee slapper. I think over here we can probably put, like, I don't know, I'm just trying to think of, like, something you would put in this area. Maybe we could put more photos. Maybe I could leave photos here. But there's got to be something else that I can put. Just don't know. I mean, a lot of this stuff you kind of just like walk by. You don't really pay attention to. I could probably I'll put photos here. And then I think the next thing we can move on to is the bathroom, which is pretty much done to a degree. I don't know if I should keep the bathtub or if I should replace it for a shower bathtub. Because I know, coming from my real estate days, I do have my real estate license. If it is like a, if there's just one bathroom, you have to have a bathtub you have to at least have one bathtub in a house. So even if it's like a bathtub shower, that still counts. So, yes, I need to do shoes. Thank you, Allie, for reminding me. I should probably just do it now. Actually, let me put the toilet down. We'll just put this toilet here. Baths do take so long, but that's why I was wondering if I should just, like... Oh, I don't have an inventory because I'm not, like, playing. But essentially, we could just put one of these down. That would still work. So, but you have to have a bathtub if you have a one-bedroom place. It's like a requirement. I forget the reason, but you can have something like this because it's still a bathtub and you have a shower. So I think we'll do that. Because that to me makes a little bit more sense than just... I don't like it when Sims houses have that, just a bathtub. Like, I tend to always change it for something like that. So now we can go back to shoes. I can never remember where the shoes are. I think I'm just going to look this one up. I'm going to go against what I said. I'm going to look it up. It's in clutter. Okay. We'll put, like, some sneakers down. I don't really know about, like, the color. I guess we could do those. Those are kind of cute. And then we can put some heels down. I might have to move these if I don't have enough space for them. Yes, thank you guys. If you do want to leave a like, that does help the live stream. Guess we could do those. I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to match. I don't know, maybe I could do, like, 2 sets of these sneakers. Welcome back, Lafayette. Like, my heart went back to the purple ones, but we already placed those ones down. Oh, wait. Hold on. This might not be exactly... Oh. There we go. Oh, these are kind of cute. I like those. Okay. To the people that gave me that idea last stream to do that, I've been using it in all of my other builds. So thank you. I'm going to put a little bath mat down here too. Because I always do that for my bathrooms. I always kind of make my bathrooms like an ocean theme. Like, even if it's not like completely ocean theme, it's like still like, I guess like the blue colors. They really should have made toddler shoes. I don't think they did, but that is a good idea. Because I think it would pop up. I think custom content, you could get them through custom content. That would be my best bet. This is kind of weird because of the space. I think I'm going to use the Parenthood pack. towel. Or not towel, but like mat. I'll just put it in like the middle. I didn't even know they have like a little basketball court. I haven't used... See, they got the little whale, and I love that whale. I love the whales in the Sims game. And, like, I might just be biased and put that one down. I don't even care if it looks good. That is such a bathroom mat. And I could probably just... Is there a whale thing that would... I think this blue would still work. I love that whale mat. I don't even care if it doesn't match the house. Oh, there already is a toilet. Oh, I'm going insane. Jen had a toilet down there. I just added another one. I remember my idea. I was gonna put the... So, with the bathrooms, we have these little, like, storage units. I don't know why I just said storage units. It's not a storage unit. It's a, like, organizer cabinet. And I love it because it kind of makes sense to have, like, all of your stuff in something like this. I think we can still kind of bring... I like how antique-y that is, but I just don't know if that looks good. I didn't even see it. No one pointed out that there was another toilet, but to be fair, the way I had the camera angled, that toilet was hidden. We could do this, like, blue, but I feel like it's a little dark. Like, I think I need something pastel in here. We could do this blue because that kind of does work. And weirdly, it goes with the colors out here too. And it's still on that blue themed. Thank God Jen did not put laundry day anything in this, like, this apartment. Because I don't know what I would have done with the laundry pack in here. They also have, like, this stuff, too. But this is probably if you have, like, a little, like, bigger of a bathroom. But they have these, like, towels. We all know the towels. And they also have, like, this one, too. That's, like, a little, like, I guess, smaller. I love these towels, but I just don't know... Should I put the towels over here? I don't know if I should do that. Like, does that make sense? Like, I guess it kind of makes sense. I'm not sure. There is upstairs. Jen, don't tell me that. Oh, that's where you put it. In that little cubby thing. I didn't put that. I didn't put that there. I put this. My head was so far gone from laundry day. Jen has probably a more realistic apartment with the laundry, you know, up here. I'm going for that, you know, minimalistic, the clothes magically get cleaned vibe in my apartment. I'm trying to choose what towel looks cute. I kind of like those because it's got, like, the sunflower, and then it's got, like, a little astronaut. What am I building? I'm building an apartment for my sim on my own Let's Play. I'm doing my own Let's Play outside of YouTube, and I'm building the apartment. It's a mom and a daughter. So I'm trying to make it cute. But also, like, a kid lives in it, too. So, do you like this towel setup, Lafayette? Sunflowers. You know, don't think about the toddler. Just think if you would like this. There's other options here, too, but I don't know. We could go with this one, because I'm kind of going for ocean vibes. in here. We've got the whale already down here. This one's got little fishies on it. It's too colorful. Get out of here, Lafayette. Pretend that there's no color to it. Do we like the vibes of it? Jen's apartment is sickening in such a good way. I love the fact it's too realistic to a middle-class apartment. That's exactly why I love this build, because it's very realistic, and Jen cluttered it. Like, hold on, let's take a second to just go through Jen's apartment. I know I showed this off in the Builders Club, but for people that weren't on it, Jen made it, like, so realistic to, like, what an actual apartment would look like, and I absolutely love it. She also changed the curtains, too, up here, which is making me think that I should change the curtains downstairs. If there's no colors, it's good. Okay. So I will make sure to keep the colored ones, because Lafayette said if it looked good without the colors, so it's got to look good with the colors. But yeah, and then she made, I'm pretty sure this is the master, and then this was like the kids' room. So I don't think that's lower class. I just think that's like America is making it very difficult for people to make a living, even if you make a good living. If that made sense. Like, even if you make enough to get, like, a good apartment, it's like people that are making, like, $60K a year are still struggling. And it's just America. That's all I can say about that. This could work too, because this kind of reminds me of like a beach ball, like a beach towel. They've got sunflowers and like the astronauts. I don't know what to choose. We could also do, no, that's got, is that dinosaurs? That's dinosaurs. Yeah, that is, studio apartments are nice if it's, like, done correctly. Like, designed correctly, I guess. Like, you can make them cute. But it also depends on how much, like, the square footage of that studio apartment is. Because if it's not that much, then there's not a lot to work with. I'm doing this one. I cannot stress over the towels. I've got to move on. The ceilings are 6 foot from the ground, and I'm 6'8". There's no way. I've low-key always wanted my own studio apartment with just me in there. I get that. Oh. It is gonna rain in Florida. I don't know if you guys heard the thunder, but if this stream goes out, it is not my fault. Blame Florida. Okay, I need the bathroom clutter kit on standby. I'm thinking I want to clutter this up too. Like, oh, I did not mean to grab towels. I was trying to grab this stuff. Okay, we could do the messy one. Or we could do the clean one. I feel like messy would be a little bit more, like, appropriate for this. Stanzas, you don't if you have another person and 2 chaotic animals. Well, she's saying alone, so that changes the game. How's your dog, Lafayette, since you got a dog? How's your doggo? I think I'm going to do the messy one. I think that just makes more sense. I really like this one. I'm thinking I'm going for blues in here. I think we're going to do that. My advice for studio apartment is don't be tall, don't bring another tall person with you, and don't have animals, so if it's just you, you're good. Yeah. I think studios work, like Lafayette said, if it's just you. If you're bringing in more people, then it's just not worth it at all. We'll add some skincare there too. We can't not have our skincare, guys. We also need a toothbrush. Or do I? Because it looks like it's not even going to fit unless I do that trick that everyone's telling me to do. And I'm just too lazy to do that. I could just put this here. You know, it's fine. It's fine. You know, we'll just leave that. I think that's fine. I do want to change though the curtains, the blinds, I guess. Cuz Jen had different blinds in her apartment. And tell me why I thought it was like, cuz you know when you move, my friends live in an apartment and they have blinds like this and you can't necessarily like I guess like remove them because like it's a part of the apartment building. In my head I'm like, oh, I can't remove those because like they're supposed to be there. I log up to Jen's apartment and there's different curtains. I'm like, okay, so we're allowed to change those. Question is, do I go for like high school years like blinds? Those just look a little too revealing. Let me go back to this like vintage art deco like boho vibes. Okay, I think this could probably be used for the kitchen. Those look like kitchen curtains. Oh, I don't know. Tell me why those kind of look cute. Hold on. What are the swatches for these? I don't know if it really fits. I like it. I just don't like the leaves up top. Thank you, Jen. That means a lot. How's your Minecraft coming along, Jen? Those aren't too bad for curtains. These are high school years, which obviously these would probably work as well. Or we could do something like this. But I'm not a huge fan of those. Yeah, the pink, I really want to go for pink. And I don't think you can ever have too much pink. So my idea is we could have like these pink ones right here. Or we could have these woven drapes right here that are in pink. Oh, that's good. It's always good to goof around in Minecraft. Caroline, do you remember the girl I told you about who was a brat? Yes, yes, I do. What happened? I think I'm leaning towards these ones right here. Just because I feel like it matches the vibes a little bit better than this. So I think we're going to go here with this one. It is weird not having, like, Rowan's input as well. I know she's at her birthday dinner, but it is weird, like, not hearing her input. Okay. I'm gonna go back to where I was. I think I finished the bathroom to, like, what it could be. I don't want to clutter it. I want it cluttered, but not, like, overly cluttered, you know? Okay, I think we can make our way to this bedroom over here. Oh, they also have these. That could work too. Like for the bedroom. I think I really want to do a high school years, like bedroom. The furniture and all that stuff that we get. And I think with the brown carpet and like the pink just like goes really well. So I am going to... I don't want to click on high school years for the filter, because I might find something else that works with the high school years pack. I think for bed, we'll go with this one. I think if I center it, yeah, they should be able to walk in like this. Okay. So I teach lessons for extra cash. I had to give a beginner show jumping lesson to this girl. So I set up and I go get my horse so I can demonstrate. I'll be waiting for the next part. We could do this pink one, but there's got to be something. Is this the only pink one that we have? This one I really like too, but not really the vibe that I'm trying to go for. There's also this one, but I don't know what pink. No, that's not what I want. I find a note from the girl in the stall saying, I know you lease this horse, but he is super pretty. She needs to work on her English, Lafayette. Maybe you can help her with that too. We could do the pastel pop bed mixed with like high school years, but I don't know if they have a pink bed that I would like. Because this isn't bad, but I'm just like, I don't really like, that's not like what I'm trying to go for. They also have this one, which is just kind of more of like a vintage sort of like bed frame. I think the OG one that I had, I think this one's the one that I'm looking for. There she is on my horse. This is that girl, yeah. Now that you had said about the abusing animals, I now remember clearly what her first problem was. I don't like this girl. She needs to learn her manners when it comes to animals, because she clearly doesn't know how to treat animals, and it's very depressing. Yeah, I think the bed that I had was the one that I wanted. Okay, so I'm thinking I don't need a dresser because Jen's got a closet right here, but I think you can change this color. I think I'm just going to keep it the white. I think we're going to keep it the white. Oh, you're good, Solon. We're not the grammar police in here. Where people who can't ride are on him. He goes to this course and just stops and keeps hitting him. I got her off in these... Oh no. Is he okay? Well, like, he's definitely not okay, but like, still, like, that is not okay. Like, why aren't people, like, doing anything about this? Wait a minute, this bed's kind of cute. This one's by Sixum. Wait a minute. That bed's really cute. I'll just keep the regular bed. I'll keep this bed. Because I don't want to put custom content, because then if I upload it to gallery, they're going to label it that there's custom content in there. And then it's going to be, like, harder to find in a way. High school years. I feel like there's another one. I know there's another side table because I literally had it up. Yeah, this one. I really like the vibes of this one right here. Yeah, ride horses, do studying business, write books. You're like, you don't have, like, you got your eggs in a bunch of different baskets, which is good, Lafayette. You're well versed. I don't know if I should do the pink one of these, or if I should do just the regular, like, pink ones like these. I'm thinking I'll just do these. Okay, and then I wish we had like working alarm clocks in the game, not like custom content ones, but ones that worked because The Sims made it possible for them to work. But they're not going to do that. But I can dream and hope. And then I think they have this little, like, I want to find something to put, like, on that nightstand that's, like, not like a lamp or something, but they have this, like, kind of bedside thing, like, vanity plate. I could put these candles. I don't know if I want that, though. Or I could put this candle. I'll probably put this candle. This isn't what I was looking for, but I kind of like this candle. I think we'll do the latte. That, to me, is just so cute. Y'all, I forgot Bassoon. Oh, today at my college, a kid in 5th grade came up to me and was like, my band director told me to ask you if you could tutor me. Oh, that's nice. At least you got one sweet kid in your life. Okay, I think I'm going to put the computer over here because we're going to need a computer. All Sims need a computer. You are doing your Sims a disservice if you don't give them a computer. I think I'm going to do a yellow desk. And then maybe like a pink computer. Thank you, Solon. You should look up the instrument. It's actually pretty interesting what Lafayette plays. I can't explain it, but you should definitely go look it up. No, I don't want that. I guess we'll just have to go with this chair that I had from the dining room in here because I don't know what other chairs to get. And, like, I look at this realistically. I'm like, rolly chair on a carpet is not... That's a pain in the butt right there. You don't want that. You just want, like, a chair that you can slide. Okay, so there's a couple options. I don't think I'm going to do this because I just think that's a little much. I could do something like this. This is one of my favorite computers to use. Probably not the most practical computer to use, but I like the look of it. It's got a little cow on there. Could do this because purple and green, that looks good too. When I first said it needed to look, yeah, I did. I had to look it up. How much are they, like, if they're new? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this one. And then I need some, like, I could do a bookshelf, like a book, some books on here. Or I just hate how, like, this stuff is, like, really picky with, like, what you can and can't put on it. I can't put these books on there, but I know there's, like, other things that I could put on there. And I also don't want to take too much space up on the computer stuff, but it reminds me that maybe I should pull from Lil Simsy's kit. The... What was it? The Comfy Gamer. Because she had some cute, like... Yeah, it was this right here, which I think is just so cute for desk. I've seen Maplewood Professional... $100,000. That is like a house. That's really expensive. Oh, I could use this like board up here, the pegboard. We'll do pink again. I think that looks good. Maybe this... Oh, we can use that unopened... That, like, open book on there. That's, like, perfect. Let's see, like, what cover, like, looks the best. Or, like, fits what I'm trying to go for. I don't know. I might just do one of these plain ones. I had one. At least I thought I saw one that I liked. I don't know where it went. We can just do this green one. Whenever I practice, my boyfriend goes up to me and says that's super hot and I wish I could play, but my fingers aren't fast. This was a real conversation we had and half was English. Oh, that's good. I'm glad Mark is coming a long way and learning English. I hope to one day understand what he's saying when he comes on here. We also need this water. There we go. Is that like a hedgehog? Because if so, that's pretty cute. I feel like the cow plant is like iconic. I might just keep the green one there so it kind of brings in some of the green. But I also really love the hedgehog. I think I might do the hedgehog. Well, that's okay. I mean, at least the good thing is that you can, like, understand what he's saying. And, like, don't you know Czech as well, so you can speak to him in his, like, native language? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of messing around with how I want it to go. Kind of like how I had the 3 going, like how it was. Yeah, I speak fluent Czech and semi-fluent Russian and fluent English and semi-fluent German. I'm trying to learn German. That's so cool, though, that you know those languages. I think having the plant there will work. I just need to figure out what, like, design I want. I kind of like that, dude. I'll put, like, the camera right here, so it's kind of, like, in arm's reach. This reminds me of my cat. Who's, like, completely... I mean, my cat passed away, but it just kind of reminds me of my cat. Like, how he would look if he was in a photo frame in The Sims. I really like the flowers. I think I might just do the green one. That looks really pretty. Do you know sign those languages? That would be... Yeah. That would... Do you know sign language, Lafayette? They had, like, a bookshelf. I'm trying to see... Yes, there we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, I never realized that these were, like, grilled cheese. As, like, the book, like, holder thing. Oh, that's so funny. I think we'll just do that one. Or maybe purple. Yeah. Sadly not, but I'm trying to learn it. I do know sign in English and Czech, though. That's so cool that you can do that. I'm wondering if there's, like, a little, like, maybe I'll get to the photo, the, like, paintings later. And then I'm thinking of doing, like, I don't know what to do over here. Because I wanted to do, like, a vanity table. Or something with the vanities. But I feel like if I do something like this, I don't know if the Sims will be able... Yeah, they won't be able to get to that. I swear, though, in one of these kits we got, was it... If it's not this kit, there's a mod that lets you use... I'm trying to find it, though, before I explain this. Okay, so it's not... Anyways, there's, like, a mod that lets you use, like, a vanity, like, little, like, table thing that can go on, like, a desk. Like, not something huge, but, like, a little table. So you don't have to, like, have that vanity, you know, desk thing. But I don't know what pack. Oh, yeah, it was this one. It lets you, like, use it, like, actually functional. I covered it on this channel before. I'm thinking maybe I could do, like, an accent table in here. Just, like, a small... Because, like, that they should be able to get around if it's, like, a small one. That's kind of cute. There's got to be, like, one from high school years or something like that in here. Oh, there's so many packs. I can't find what I'm looking for. It might be the dressers that I'm thinking of. But I don't necessarily need a dresser, but I do like the way those dressers are, like, designed. Should I put like a mirror in here? Oh wait, I have an idea. Maybe not that mirror, but like to put a mirror down there, but have like a little table. Because I was thinking about putting this down, but that's like way too big. I don't think I need that. And this isn't what I need either. There's also a mod that turns any desk into a vanity. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Jen. I need to get my mods in order on my main, like, my other, like, laptop that I play The Sims on for my personal use. Because that's what I'm looking for, something that will also act like a vanity. And I was going to put the vanity over here, but I needed the computer because I don't know where else to put the computer, and this just seemed like the best space for it. But now I have ideas. And I need a mirror. If I can just figure out where the mirror is going, I can figure out the rest of the stuff. Like something like this, like not too, or I can even put it on over here as well. That could work. So that would give me the space over here for my vanity or whatever I decide to do. So. Some boy in a club last night came up to me because Mark just left my hair is longer and I was wearing a skirt. Long story. What did they do though? That wasn't that descriptive. This Love Struck mirror, I quite like it, but you need the tall windows for it to work, or else it's just not gonna work. I think that basic mirror is like what I should be, is what I'm looking for, but I just want something like that has more designs to it. This one's just plain and basic. This one's not bad. But again, not what I'm looking for. Okay, that's kind of cute. It like slants. But I really like the high school years like mirror. But I don't know if this will fit. Yeah, that's a little too big. I think our best bet was the one that like slanted. Could it not slant on that curve? No, it can't. I think we'll just set up the mirror like this. Okay. After he figured out I was a male, he was still like, well, I don't know what to say to that, Lafayette. Okay, now going back to my vanity idea, I need an accent table. Until I can find the mods that I'm looking for, this is what we're gonna do. And now this is making me think that we need more accent tables that are like higher, like taller and like skinny in a way, like one of these, but not. Because I always use this one, but I don't think that's gonna work. But this area just looks so basic unless I put, like, the mirror over here. Which actually could work. Because I'll probably get that mod that makes the vanity, like, in the desk thing. Guys, with Mark's newfound English, he can't say my name, so he calls me Teddy, and it's like, why are you doing this? Just learn, please. But, like, your name, like, that's a cute little nickname for your name. But if you don't like it, I get that, too. I fully understand if you do not like that. That would not be fun. Same reason I don't like people singing Sweet Caroline. I've heard it way too many times, and it's not the same anymore. I did this with one of my builds for my, like, kids in a previous Let's Play that I did. This was before I even started YouTube. And I loved it so much, and now I'm remembering what I did. And so I'm going to try and do it again. I think we'll definitely keep this mirror here. And I'm going to need flowers. Or, like, plants. Now, I think I definitely had custom content when doing this. But I saw some plants earlier that reminded me that I did this in the first place. And why aren't these, like, plants showing up? Or is it, like, decorations, indoor plants? We should have more options. Oh, yeah, I know that song too, Jen, that you're talking about. I can understand that too. I don't know if it's because it's, like, obviously, like, the name is in the song. Like, our names are in those songs, so it's, like, people just, like, automatically think of those songs. And it's annoying. Because, like, every person I meet, no offense, but they tend to be very old when they come up to me and they're like, have you ever heard of the song Sweet Caroline? And sometimes I'm just like, no, I've never heard of it. And then they start singing it, and I'm like, yeah, I've heard of this song. Where did these plants go that I'm looking for? Or am I looking in the wrong location for them? Because it's like leaves. Maybe I should just look up those. No. Maybe it was in the wall decorations, because it's technically a wall decoration. I just don't know what pack they're from. I always put these in my nurseries. Like, always. No, that's, like, way too big. Yeah, so if one day, if I ever meet you guys, I might just say that I've never heard of the song. It's great, though, because, like, it's kind of a conversation starter. But then they start singing it, and it's like, stop. I'm really worried. Like, one of my biggest fears about going on this cruise ship is not about the potential of, like, this cruise ship crashing into another cruise ship, or this cruise ship, you know, sinking. It's the fact that they're gonna play Sweet Caroline on this cruise ship, and I'm gonna have to sit through it. And I can't say anything because my mom, she gets so much joy out of, you know, hearing the song play. She loves it, and I don't want to take that away from my mom. I know she loves it, so I'll suck it up for her, but I'm dreading that moment when they play that song, because it's such a, like, it's such a white people song. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It is a white people song, and they go crazy. They are addicts to that song. When people meet me, they think of Theodore from... I do. You know what? Theodore was always my favorite growing up, Lafayette. But is that, like, an honor to you? Or is that, like, you get annoyed when they do that? Because it's like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Like, that's a great movie. Okay, so I am learning that I don't know if they have my plants that I'm looking for, because I'm pretty sure what I had was custom content. But I swore I saw something in here that was along the same theme of what I had done. But I basically made like a flower wall. I guess I could probably do it with these vines, but I don't really like the look of that. And I don't know where they went. I swore they had something like it, though. No, I don't think... I think that was Simon, the one with the glasses. It is a hatred. No, but then they look at me properly and say Theodore doesn't have white hair, stark white skin. That's pretty funny. Funny on that last part of how you get them to stop calling you a chickmunk. Because you're obviously not a chickmunk. I could do this, but that is not what I'm going for. I hate it when I think that an object that exists in The Sims is custom content. Because in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, it's in The Sims. Well, it is because I downloaded it. But it's not in there. If I do that... Okay, it's not going to push through. Because then it's like, there's one from Eco Living that looks a little bit nicer, in my opinion. Simon was the geek, Alvin was the cool one, and Theodore was the goofy, very innocent. Yeah, I think that's why I love Theodore so much. I don't know how I'd feel if, like, all my life I had to go, like, with people thinking that I'm a chickmunk. Like, a chipmunk. Like, they just associate with that movie. Like, I could understand the frustration with that Lafayette. I don't know if I take that as a compliment or not. I can go back to calling you Lafayette. I normally just call you Lafayette. Like, I forget of your actual name. I could do something like this, though, which is typically what I do when I'm trying to go for those flower type things in The Sims, but I don't even know if that looks good. I'm gonna have to change the color. Because I know the one that I'm thinking of. I thought I could find it on my own. Eco Lifestyle. This one. I think I'm just gonna roll with this one because honestly, I could put that over here. I think that's just a little too big to put at the entrance. And I don't know about this. But I think it's cute how there's like the paintings on it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to download what I'm trying to do because I really like that idea where I put the leaf, like make it a leave wall, and I don't know where to find what I'm looking for. I think we'll have to move on, but like in my head, I physically can't move on. I do want to check out the blooming rooms again. Oh, here it was. This is what I was trying to look for. Yeah, this, and then you just, like, put it over your mirror. This was probably not worth all the hype that I gave it. But I just think it looks so cute. Like, was that appearing when I was looking for it and I just could not find it? Yeah, this is what I did. So it really was in the Sims game, and I could just do those green. We could do the green ones, or we could do, like, the pink ones. Maybe the pink looks a little cuter. Because I think that way, then it's not, like, so, like congested when you walk into the room. That is huge. That is massive. And then I can just put, like, maybe little plants in the corner. Okay. I'm glad it was worth the hype. Because I remember I made, like, a vine wall. Like, I had... Like, it literally was so pretty with, like, all the flowers and stuff and all of that. I know some of it was custom content. This is with the Blooming Rooms kit. But definitely, like, a good idea if you're trying to go for that. Like, if you have, like, any, like, plant sim... Like, gardening sims in your house or whatever. This is a definite... Maybe, like, the... I think I'll do this green one. I'm trying to do it in a way where you can, like, still see. If I back this up there, I think you can still get into this room. Okay. Or I could just put this here. But that looks like a little... That looks like a lot. I also really love this that hangs down. That's, like, one of my favorite ones. We might have to put that one up here. I don't know if it'll fit. Maybe I can put that, like, in the nursery. I'm thinking we do something like this. I love succulents. They're so easy to take care of. That's probably why I love them so much. Oh, that little pig looks so cute. The only problem is the leaves are a little darker, which I'm not a huge fan of. They have a hedgehog, which is just, like, super cute. We could do this, like, white pig. I kind of like the pig. I'm vibing with the pig. And I need something little too, another little one. Maybe this one. I don't even know if this looks good. Oh, that is huge. I thought that was littler. Some of these things got, like, misproportions on their photos. They need to do a little bit of a better job. I'll just do the one that I had outside. That way there's, like, an array of plants in here. I guess we could just do this one. I don't even know if that looks good, but... I definitely need some artwork in here, but I think I'm gonna save that for last, because I just kind of want to get the, like, at least the designs out of the way, so I know where things are, and then kind of go back and do the artwork. Alright, and then this is, like, the nursery. Probably won't finish all of this today. I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow because I think I have an ear infection and they want to... Oh, ear infections are the worst. Hopefully you don't have one. Because those are literally, like, the worst things ever. That is such a cute... Those are cute curtains for a nursery. I think I'm gonna go with that one. It's little, like, they remind me of, like, bows, but also butterflies. Doctors are scary, but I wish you luck and I hope everything goes well. And please come back on Tuesday or in the comment section tomorrow and tell me you don't have an ear infection. I don't know if I should do this one or if I should just do the pink one. I'm sort of leaning to the pink. I don't know if I should just do like the basic nursery stuff or if I should go all out. Cuz like if I'm doing a teen mom story, she's probably still in school. I could just do like this crib cuz it's not like it kind of looks basic in a way. I'm debating going to a club like right now or staying inside and playing games with Mark and watching movies. You should work on Legos. I do the Lego Technics things too. Which ones have you built, Lafayette? I got a bunch of Legos for my birthday and I still have to build them. I haven't built them yet. But if you're going to build Legos, I should probably also get back into building Legos too. I don't know if I should do the storybook nursery kit stuff because I really do love that nursery set. And I don't know where it is. I should probably go to the kids room section stuff. We could do that one, but I'm pretty sure this one has bows on it. Yeah, they have little like pink bows, which are just so cute. The world map. Wait a minute. I wanted to get that one too. It took you a whole year. I don't know if I have the mental capacity for that. That's impressive though. Please tell me you hung that up after you made it. I'm trying to see if like stuff like matching this curtain. I don't know though. Mark hates our apartment is filled with cameras, Legos, cars, maps, books, and horse. And that is like heaven. That sounds like heaven, Lafayette. Like, hold on. I actually want to show you guys this. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Okay. I don't know if you will be able to see this, but I am a huge Formula One fan. And I built this a while ago. But it's my F1 car. It's the Technic sets that are like massive. And I have the Mercedes one too that's finished, but it's over there. But essentially, this is what it looks like. This took me like 3 weeks to do because I was like in and out of it. So, I'm gonna have to put this back. Or I could probably just put it on top of my computer. There we go. Yeah, but I have some more Legos to build. It is honestly so much fun to build, and I have the Mercedes one too. That's really big. I have it. I just don't feel like getting up and grabbing it. Unless you want to see it, then I'll get it. But those ones, they're really fun to build in my opinion. It does take some time, but it's like therapeutic in a way. So, but I need a few more paychecks to get it without being worried about money. I get that. Yeah, definitely buy Legos if you have like the money to buy the Legos, you know? But yeah, that was for my birthday last year. I bought it. And I was like, this is a birthday gift to myself. Because it's been out for a bit. So, but it was just so expensive when it came out. I didn't have the money to get it. And I was like, I don't know how much I don't know about spending that much money on Legos. I think, I don't know if I should go with the regular crib right here, or if I should do like storybook. I was left so plenty of money in the will I told you about, Caroline, so I have enough to buy like 20 world maps. Well, the first thing about, you know, money is definitely be wise with it, because at any moment anything can change. So, you know, if you want to wait, you know, a few more paychecks to get it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, thank you, Lafayette. Okay, look at these cribs and tell me which one we like best. I thought I changed it. Yeah, but if you know, want to wait, I would definitely wait. I'm thinking if I do the one with the bows, it kind of brings in the curtains that I had. Because I don't want to change the curtains. The curtains are really nice. I could probably change the color of said curtains. Or I could do like all white with these ones. I wish we could change the swatches on those, but we can't. Because I could do normally because it's apartment. Yeah. Okay. So we should do this one. So we will do the Blandco ones. I also need the trash can. They have a trash can for the changing thing. And I know it's in this list somewhere. Maybe it's not. Maybe I just have to go where the kids stuff is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the normal one. I think it just fits more of the, for stuff like the apartment, but also the curtains a little better. There we go. This is the trash can I'm looking for. Yeah, because you could connect it to there. Oh, it's like too small. Maybe we can do the crib over here. Because it's like a little... It looks like a little den. And then put the diaper station over here. The diaper station. The changing table. Maybe I can put it like on this wall. Because the babies don't really need this as of right now. Is Marek in here? I think that's Check. That's probably Marek. I don't know what you're saying, but hello. The nice thing about this bed, though, is you can change it into... Let me try and find... If you guys didn't know this, which I feel like most people should know, but I also understand if not, it changes into this bed for whatever swatch you got. So once our infants are out of, you know, the crib phase, they can change this bed into a toddler bed. So I really need someone to Google translate what Mark is saying, because I feel bad because I can't speak to him and I know he's talking in here. I also want to put that little canopy that we got with the storybook. Because I can probably put that in there. It's got to be like under kid decorations. I, Mark, speak Czech. First I said hello, Caroline, and others. Oh no, you're good. You're good. Hey, it's a lot better because the last times that you've been on here, we haven't been able to understand what you were saying. So, welcome. See, I told you I always put these butterflies in these nurseries, and I'm not ashamed of that. I will put these butterflies in every nursery I have. They're just so cute. I don't know if that's too much. It might be too much with what I'm trying to do. But I can always delete it if it's too much. It's like so cute for toddlers.